Alrighty, right. Hello and welcome back to some TenkoBerry Does Art. Hopefully you are all doing alright and staying safe, and hello and welcome back. Sorry about that. We had a stream problem, so I'll probably make this two parts, you know. I'll even include the 2 minutes I tell you that we got into this before it broke. But I think I just need to swap around my dongles, I tell you. I'll fix that, you know, in a little bit. So, we were currently just working on our model today, the Oaki, as we're going to be creating the bunny girl version. But the problem is, I was just about to go check, you know, what a bunny girl, you know, outfit fully looks like, I tell you. To try and give a good idea on it. Oh, hello there, Pie! How's it going? How's it going? Hopefully you're doing alright and staying safe. There we go. Yeah, that's much better there. That is much better there. Also, I might stretch for my water in a minute, but it is quite far. My throat is very shredded today, so I will sound a bit odd. I'm good. It's just 3:30 AM for me, and I could not sleep. Ah, alright. So the regular. There we go. Yeah, that's not looking too bad. But we are currently working on our newest outfit, Pie. Are you feeling better? I am feeling a bit better now, I tell you, after getting rotten milk. I was feeling a bit better yesterday, but not like 100%. But I did do some art yesterday, at least. I was trying to, you know, do some recording, but I got busy with RL stuff as well. That did not happen. Alright. No, I do not care about the anime senpai one. I want to know what it looks like so I can get a good idea. Alright. Okay, so it reveals the top of the back, and then it folds up over the booba. Okay, that's a bit more understandable. Hopefully your throat feels better, Tenko. Eh. Well, I got a lot more streaming to do today, I tell you. A lot more streaming to do. So it won't feel better for a little while, I tell you. I'm not unsure on how you do the points for it. Would it be something like this? Or would it be something like this, kinda? I feel like point would be a little bit better, wouldn't it? But in round it does not look too bad. Also now my foot has pins and needles in it for some reason. Alright, that's a good start right there so far. This is a very hard one to do actually because of just how it looks. Alright, that's not looking too bad. So just down there. That creates basically a point there. I think we can go with a black now, or at least a darker colour. Need to go clean up a lot of the white lines that you're seeing around. There we go. I'm looking quite forward to this, you know, bunny girl outfit. I might do another stream of art after this, because I have like a lot of VTuber cosplays to do, and I think I might grind my way through some of those now, and then we'll move on to doing some other games, that being like Cyberpunk and all that. And then I'll schedule those, and you know, we'll have more free time. There we go. Yeah, that's actually looking quite nice. There we go, there we go. So we're currently just trying to make sure all the white lines are gone, so that, you know, when we do like the facial stuff, I don't accidentally clean up one of the white lines and then it just, you know, is a beacon. It just turns off and on that one little line when it swaps from one facial expression to the other. There we go. What could we talk about? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. How do you feel if I did it like that? It would look a little bit cooler. But about there. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually looking not that bad. Twitch was acting weird for me right now. Oh. Well, we did, you know, crash, like, earlier. We got like 2 minutes into the stream before it disconnected. So I had to fix that. So it might be that, I'm not sure. Sometimes Twitch just be acting up, you know. And then sometimes it just might be dongle. I just noticed, are you drawing with a mouse? Dang, you're really good at drawing. Yes, I am drawing with a mouse. I do have a draw pad, I tell you. It's just we've not used the draw pad because I'm, you know, gotta get one of those multi-USB things. That, I currently use USBs in my headset. And that's not really the best because I cannot use the ones on top of my PC because it was broken completely. If I was to do something like that, would that look better? Or would that look better? That is a hard one to pick, I tell you. That is a hard one to pick. No, death wasn't you. It was death. Oh, okay, okay. So we could go like this. And then just have kind of like that. But then that doesn't really look 100%. But we're getting there. I start to see something. There we go. A little bit more on that side. We'd probably go with this for it. But then we'll have to figure out what we do with the neck. We do also have to draw the lines here. That's a little bit too long, but it's on the right direction. No, it should be more like that. Yeah. Alright, that's not looking too bad so far. We just need to figure out how this is going to go. I think that's a bin service that I'm hearing now. It's been a while since we've, had that during a stream or a episode. I'm trying to think of how it goes. We'll obviously do some straps, I tell you. Maybe thinner straps, yeah. Tango bunny suits, let's go. Yes, I'm quite looking forward to this one. I am quite looking forward to it. It's been one that's been long requested, so I thought I might as well make it, And then we do also have some Oaki cosplays to make as well. And those have also been long requested. This could actually be moved all the way along here because it's now neck. But I could also remove a little bit of it. Yeah, that does not look too bad so far. Oh, let me get rid of that bot. Dang bots. I hate bots, I tell you. Hate bots. Alright. Well, obviously I'll have to reinforce the lineage over here. We banned them at the same time. We have the quick draw, that's what it is. We have the quick draw. They just seem to be quite common now. But you're doing good on Twitch if you get bots. Because they're able to find you. Alright. Well, we have to figure out how this will go, I tell you. And that is something that I've never been good at, so... Have we tried airbrush? We'll try airbrush. We have to figure out how it goes, around this bit. So we're looking for a lineage. Tango draw is simply too fast. uh, that feels like it's a bit too high up. What we're kind of wanting is, you know, over this and that way. Something kind of like that. That's kind of what we're going with. Yeah, that does not look too bad actually. That is actually looking pretty good. So I feel like this one needs a bit more on it. Yeah, that is actually looking pretty good. Now we need to actually line out the thing, because we did not put a proper line on it. So, you know what, I'll actually look at this color. I could do a... Oh, sorry, I'm still in brush. Need pen. So... Alright. Then go like this. You know what, I really like how this is coming out so far, I tell you. It really looks nice. But for like VTuber cosplays that we're going to be doing very soon, we do have one by... Well, we have to do Ramsey. Ramsey. Cannot remember how you pronounce their name. But we have to do them soon. Alright, now we need to go into the dark range. We'll add a belly button. There we go. And let's see. Well, normally the back here is, you know, at least a little bit, you know, shown. Can't really do that because, you know, you can't really see the back. So it's very hard to do so. Yeah. Well, it does not really matter, I tell you. It does not really matter. Now I need to figure out how to blur this line here. So we'll airbrush this line here. To kind of make it look a little bit more normal. I was thinking about doing a colored, you know, bunny suit at one point. But we'll do this as like the base one, and then we'll decide on that. Maybe we may have like a rainbow one. I imagine that in my head and it looks sick. Alright. So, let us go and fix this arm bit right here. There we go. But maybe a green, that would be nice. A coloured bunny suit would definitely be nice. You know, once we get done with this, you know, we'll see. We'll see. And let's work on this side. Surprisingly, that's not looking too bad at all. Where are you? So if I was to, let's see. I do feel like I should really make these lines down here a lot darker. Just to kind of fit with this. fix that line there. Yeah, that does look pretty nice there so far. So I am thinking about making it go to this line right here. Yeah, that does look quite nice, doesn't it? There we go. Yeah, that's not looking too bad now. That's not looking too bad. Now we need to sort out the hair, I tell you. Now we need to sort out the hair. Because I want this one to have unique hair, so I think we might go with full hair. We've not done a full hair in like forever. Forever, I tell you. I've seen how this would turn out here. It's a really hard one to do the full hair. Thought it would be a little bit easier, I tell you. We don't want it to be like a straight line, we need to wave it a little bit. Something kinda like that. I feel like that would be nice, but it's a very hard one to actually do long hair with. It's really the, you know, these bits right here, the bang bits. I know some people call this bang, but you know, this is bang. Braids. I'm not sure what you call them. There's like 4 different names, and I don't know what category they come under now. How would that look? Yeah, it's very hard to do. I'll probably dedicate that to a different, you know, one, and just have this as base. I do kind of feel like fixing this. To kind of make it look a little bit nicer. Yeah, that does look a lot nicer. Now we need to figure out the shading. So we'll probably shade all of that. And then light that up. Shade this bit right here. And shade this bit right over here. Yeah, that does not look too bad. So I feel like I should do a darker shade for this bit right here. It is underneath after all. And then maybe I was a little bit too harsh on the top bit. Yeah, that does look pretty good, but I'm not very sure on it now. Let me know, let me know. I like how it looks, but I'm not very sure, I tell you. Not very sure. Maybe there's something missing. They do normally have like ripped bits going down, you know. Like that. There you go. Oops. But that would be a little bit too much detail, especially if we already have certain graves, you know, already there. Yeah, that's actually looking not that bad. So I do feel like I should, you know, make it go higher. But I'm not sure if that would be a good idea. You know what I mean? Like if I was to just go like this. I feel like that's actually not too bad. Yeah, that does not look too bad. But would a ripped kind of version go well? There's a very hard one. Oh. Oh, that got me. Oh. Oh, right, I forgot they were the same color, weren't they? But kinda like this. We'll do this little test version. Kinda like that. It would look sick, but at the same time, a bit too much, I tell you. A bit too much. Yeah, you know what? I feel like that's a good one there. We'll save that. You know what? We missed something entirely. We cannot save it yet. We missed something entirely. We forgot the ears. We forgot the ears. We cannot, you know, leave it like this, I tell you. We need the ears. Now that's not looking too bad. Alright. What color should it be? It would be the same color, right? We'll make it the darkest. Alright, go like that. I will actually add maybe another bit of colour to it to kind of make it look a little bit nicer. There we go. That's not looking too bad. Yeah, that does not look too bad. That does not look too bad. Maybe I need some more darkness to it. Something like that. That does look pretty good. That does look pretty good. The Tinkle Bunny ears, yes, we are evolving the shoe. Evolution, that's what this is. Alright. Yeah, it's not looking too bad so far. We just need to maybe do something on the lighter. Maybe that's what is missing. Something on the lighter side. It's like the dark side and the light side over here. But it's just grey and darker grey. Yeah, that's actually looking not that bad. I think that looks pretty good. I think that looks pretty good. Alright, we'll save that. Alright, Pie. I'll let you pick, some colors out for the colored version of the outfit. There we go. Ooh, colors. Yes, you get to pick colors. We have, wide selection of colors here to pick from. I'll do my best. You get to pick what the color of the outfit shall be. So I do think I might fix this lining here, I tell you. I'm very singy on the lining. So, Daffy hot pink. Alright. What kind of hot pink? You mean this kind of hot pink? Or this kind of hot pink? Because that one's very bright. It'll be like a beacon for like miles, I tell you. So you can either pick between this hot pink or that hot pink. Either that, I could use this as lining. That could work. First hot pink or lighter shade. A pink would be nice. That could work. That could work. Alright. That does not look too bad. But I was seeing if I could change this. It looks very, weird, man. I think I'll keep that same, but the lining above it will be hot pink. Just because it'll look a lot nicer. Yeah, not too bad. Lighter pink for the main color, and darker for the lining. Alright, alright. Alright, Alright, we're not looking too bad here. So we need a couple shades off for this. That means we do have to fix the lining now. Let's just replace it with that, make it a little bit easier to fix. We have a lot of pixel lines here. And then we just go like this. Oops, not like this. Fix the lining, then go back down the lining. Alright, that's not looking too bad. Oops, that's the wrong colour. It just went down. Oopsie daisy. Are you wanting any other colours as well? Or you just wanted full pink? We'll also probably have like a poll to decide, like, you know, what one we make movable in the facial expressions. There we go. Maybe a red one? Yeah, red would work. Red would work. On this one or a whole different one? Remember, you know, we have to animate these afterwards in VTuber. So we'll have to decide on, you know, what one gets animated, because I don't want to do facial expressions for all of them. I do have the new facial expressions thing that I need to work on. That being, what do you call it? Multi-layer. So we'll have to work on that at some point. Maybe just bring that hot pink all the way down. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, that does not look too bad. I don't know about doing the ears. The ears would be definitely very hard to do so. But I feel like that would be that. I'll fix some of the lining. And maybe grab darker color. That can be the inside. Yeah, it's not looking the best. I'll probably leave that just the same that as is. Just to make it a little bit easier on us. Yeah, that does not look too bad. That does not look too bad at all. Alright. So, pink, we'll call that one. Alright, do you have any other colors after the red that you want to do? We could do green, but you know, I don't want to do too many. Like, green's not too bad. Ooh, that's not bad actually. That actually is very easy to just quickly do, I think. we'll just clean up whatever's, you know, messed up, you know, quickly. Hot Pink seems to have quite a problem with MediBang. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. I'll just put that in as green. No other colours I can think of. Alright, we'll probably do the rainbow one next then. There we go. Alright. Edit reveal use, right? Hey. Why? Oh, wait. Finally it catches up. Sorry, you guys see me doing that a few times there. I'm looking at secondary device and it's quite far behind and I'm like, is it, you know, singing alright? But then I'm not sure, you know, and it's super annoying at her. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad there. There we go. And then we just go a little bit off of that to create the normal version. Just go like that. Yeah, that's not looking too bad. Now, do I fix it into... Yeah, definitely. We'll fix it into different ones. There we go. Now we need to get orange. So we'll go like this. Actually, this can be that orange. And we'll match this orange to a much stronger orange. There we go. Do apologise if I'm not speaking too much now. I just sometimes focus a bit too hard that I forget to speak. Or I cannot speak. Alright, we're looking now for a strong yellow. And we go like this. I just sometimes don't know what to say, so I don't speak. Ah, alright, alright. That's, you know, that's fine. The thought machine in the head, you know, does not want to generate words, so now. I don't know if this looks good. Maybe the thing is I should just fill it all in. Not like that, but you know. Just go like that. There we go. Yeah, I feel like that would work because there's still plenty of room to do the rest of the colours. And actually, the next colour is green. It goes red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Right? Yeah. So that basically means I get to skip out on a colour. Not fully, you know. I saw the bar down below pop up and I realised that I think the stream disconnected. Yeah, stream DC'd. Wait 1 second. I'll quickly just do this line here. Lol. Alright. So, hopefully you enjoyed this. Have a nice day, safe, hope so. Make some sure sneaks of actions very important. And always see things above the CC's. Bye.